We're live. It's me and Dr. V. He's the man. He's the smartest guy I know. One of the nicest guys I know. Worried about not eating enough protein. So we have to say, Dr. V, start eating protein. I live on protein. So I just do it because I like it. Just go for it. Go for it. So we're going. But here we go. It's pre-Thanksgiving. Wish everybody a great Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You hear this?
What? What's going on?
You hear that?
No, what?
It's repeating what I said.
Not to me.
Wow. Okay, let's try from there. Wow. 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 I don't want to fool around. So what's going to end up happening is what's happening, Joe, if I lose it, I'm hearing it in the background. Okay. Crazy. Crazy. I can't worry about it. Okay. We're there. We're going to live through it. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Joe, if you can't hear it, I don't think anybody else can hear it.
Can't hear it.
Can you hear it on YouTube if you're looking on YouTube?
Well, I don't have the YouTube on. The sound YouTube on the YouTube is off.
Turn it. Oh, okay. Because I don't
want me to turn it on?
Just for the hell of it. See if it's giving me an echo. Did you hear it?
Sounds good.
Good. Perfect. So that's going to be a little tough for me, everybody, because I'm hearing an echo in the background. Like when you're on the phone and you hear yourself talking when you're on the phone. That's what I've got right now. Happy Thanksgiving. A great Thanksgiving. I'm sorry we wasted a minute and a half on that. Let's get rocking. Bottom line. What we have right now, man, I just went crazy out here. So I'm not on my computer. I'm on the road. So what's going on here, folks? This is like crazy. It ain't working. What's going on? This is fun. I love it when people are watching this and nothing's working. Okay. So
happy Thanksgiving, everybody. A lot to be thankful for, but technology is not one of them.
And it's not my technology. I'm on the road. So let's talk. You're going to have to put up with me this way. This is horrible. Horrible. Wait a second. So what's going to happen is this. My son-in-law is going to try to help me while we're doing this. Two things. I'm totally worried. And listen to this. When I'm talking, I get an echo in here. It repeats me as we're going along. I've never had that happen before. So you'll see that happen. But
you got to focus.
What do you do?
Well, I'm just going to.
You're trying. Go ahead, folks, talk.
Okay.
Back.
There we go. I think Mark is back, but I want to, again, wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving and maybe today have a chance to talk about some of the things that we're all thankful for.
I'll say things.
I know I'm thankful for this community. I'm thankful for having friends like Mark. Thankful for my family. Thankful for my health. What are people thankful for? Cheesecake, cakes. Yeah. So I like to go for the traditional Thanksgiving meal, which is turkey, sweet potatoes, which I make, mashed potatoes that my wife makes, stuffing, green beans, not the green bean casserole. That's pretty gross, but just regular green beans. And of course, apple pie and pumpkin pie for dessert. Sweet potatoes, which I make.
Let's try that and see what happens.
Mashed potatoes that my wife makes.
Are we talking? It
Green
didn't work.
beans,
I'm just going to have to try it. I'm sorry, I have to live with it. I don't know why we'd be doing that.
Oh, cheesecake and cakes. That sounds pretty good.
I mean, the background is working to you.
Mac and cheese. That's always popular to have on Thanksgiving.
It's perfect. Let me jump in while you're doing that, and he's going to be working on this with me. I'm going to be eating everything, a lot of stuffing, a lot of turkey. Cheesecake, I can't fit it in by the end. I love cheesecake. You've got a lot of cherry on it and stuff. But let's get to where we're going right now, Joe. Did you see today?
Now I hear
National
background.
Guard? You can hear the background now?
Yeah.
Cheesecake, I can't fit it in by the end. I love cheesecake. You've got a lot of cherry on it.
Yeah, so now we got Mark in the background coming in twice. Now I hear.
I thought so.
Now it's off.
Because I stopped talking, that's why. So I'll just keep talking, and you'll tell me if you hear it. Two National Guards shot today outside the White House. Outside the White House, let's leave it and see what happens. Outside the White House, 2 National Guards been shot today. Problem is, I'm starting to get really good news. They're in the hospital, and the guy who shot him is in the hospital, I understand. We were going to go over today some other stuff about what's going on. I was going to go through all media, and we're going to do it, but this is the first thing we have to talk about. It's going to be short today. Bobby, what are people doing shooting the National Guard? What is going on? It makes no sense. We talk about this all the time, don't we, Joe? It's not necessary. What do you shoot people for? Why do you try to kill people? It's horrible. It's totally uncalled for. I don't care if you're left or right. We're not at war with Americans. Why is this happening, Joe? Tell me.
I don't know, and there's really no excuse for it. I guess we have to learn more information, but I think some people are just so frustrated and feeling helpless about what's going on in the world that this is the only way that they can react. But
what a great response! The only way to deal with it is to shoot somebody. I mean, think about this.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they're supposed to say. They're just frustrated and don't know how to respond.
The National Guard should not be there. It's over. It's not an issue. Okay, I'm getting your feedback too. It's just horrible. Why do you attack National Guardsmen? They don't belong there. This is going to be the problem, though. Trump is now going to start sending out more National Guard to start taking on more people. This is going to be exactly what Trump wants. The people are going to be going out, and we can start seeing shooting and stuff that we had not seen up till now. It's starting to remind me more and more like the 60s. We're not at the assassination part yet. I hope we don't get there. But this is smelling like Kent State. This is smelling like Jackson State, where the students got shot and died. This is maybe smelling like MLK Jr., RFK, Martin Luther King, for those who don't know, Robert F. Kennedy, the real Robert F. Kennedy, the anti-vaccine guy who's supposedly our top medical guy. And George Wallace got shot. And who am I missing? I think I got everybody there. So you have that. Patty Hearst got picked up, kidnapped, for blowing up things. You see Rat Brown died today or died yesterday. For those of you who don't know Rat Brown, he was a big Black Panther. Was really into violence, did his thing there. Either way, the violence is starting to permeate America is really bad. You know what's horrible about this show? It's what we've been saying from the beginning. The leadership is splitting us up. The leadership is saying, if you don't agree with them, the problem you got is MAGA is saying a lot of okay stuff. We're saying a lot of okay stuff. We get along great. Then we get along with our MAGA friends great. Why do we let the leadership try to split us up and set us apart? It's horrible. It's totally uncalled for. It's a joke. Because what they do is this. If they turn people against each other, then people don't worry about affordability. And people don't worry about their insurance, their medical insurance. Then people don't worry about making their car payment or their home payment because it's easier to hate somebody because you're mad because you can't make your payments. That's what's horrible about it. You get mad over it, and therefore you're going to take it out to somebody else. And you have leadership. Sorry, it's all Trump. You have leadership that sits there and goes, Go after the other people. Don't look at us. Go after the other people. And once again, the rich guy, super wealth, the leaders all get away with it, while the people who are not getting their money, who are not, or their insurance money for ACA, which is going to happen in January. SNAP in January is going to make people reapply. So you're going to see hunger start building up. You're going to have people with no health insurance. You're going to have lines out the hospitals, out the emergency rooms. You're going to have lines looking for people who already have it. And people are just going to get angrier and angrier and get angry at each other, instead of getting angry at the leadership up top that doesn't care about us. What has Trump done for us? He's in Israel. He does this. Giving up Ukraine. He's giving up Europe. He doesn't care about that stuff. He doesn't care about America. He's blowing up boats. What's he doing for the people, Joe? What's he doing to bring down prices? What's he doing to make sure people have health insurance? What's he doing? Joe, tell me what he's doing. That's good.
Well, he met with Mandami on Friday.
Big deal.
He looked like he was holding out a hand and working together and cooperatively. You know, I guess there's been some progress in the Middle East with that conflict there. I mean, don't put me in a position to defend the guy.
I am putting you in that position.
Well, let me just say that the country is not falling apart yet. That there are many storm clouds on the horizon, but overall, inflation is 3%. It would be nice if it was 2%, but it's not 12%. Unemployment is what, 4.7%. It'd be nice if that was 4%, but it's not 10%. Stock market's doing okay. People's 401k is doing okay. The economy's not terrible. I was going to point out today that I actually went shopping today. So I wanted to see what the prices were in the food store. And I was appalled that I looked at the turkeys and it cost over $100 for a turkey.
Wow.
I used $100 for a turkey. They used to give them away for free. If you bought $100 worth of food in the previous couple of weeks, they would give you a free turkey. Now it's like $115 for a turkey. That's ridiculous. So I really understand that things are not affordable for a lot of people. And I am concerned that some people are doing really well and a lot of people are not doing very well. So those are all things of concern. I think younger people are disproportionately in more dire straits, that they're having a harder time buying their homes, harder time getting out of debt from college. They're having a harder time getting things together. And so I do understand that things are rough for them, but I don't think you can trace all that back to the current administration. I think these trends have been going on for a while, and we have the resources to turn things around. What I really am concerned about, though, is an attitude of that when people just look out for their own interests, then they don't look out for the city. They're not good citizens. They're not looking out for the country. They're not looking out for our long-term best interests to work together. And that's the biggest thing that I'm concerned about right now. And I think the current administration is not doing a very good job in terms of bringing the country together, with the exception of on Friday, that was a hint of trying to bring the country together a little bit. And when people can talk to each other, that's important. I mean, tomorrow, many families are going to get together over dinner. Some people are going to be supporting Trump. Some people are going to be not supporting Trump. But it's important that we all talk together so we can understand each other and understand where we're coming from, so we can settle down and figure out how to work out solutions. And people who get more likes, people who get more views, and use hatred, use anger, use divisive strategies to get those views, that I find reprehensible. That's not what this country's about, and we can't reward that sort of behavior. Let's reward people who are trying to bring the country together and work together.
I'm with you, Joe, but why even talk about politics at the table? You can talk about how much things cost. You can talk about things, but you don't start pointing fingers. You can talk about how good the food is. You can talk about how much fun everything is, and then start yelling the next day. There's no need to yell in front of it, unless you don't like cranberry sauce in a can. Now, if you want to try the cranberry sauce in a can versus regular cranberry sauce, I could see that argument at the table.
Well,
If I
you
got
have
cran-
the only way to have cranberry sauce
Here we
is
go.
the
Here we go.
jelly from the can, where it comes out in a big glob.
Oh,
That's the only way. My wife likes it where it's like it actually looks like cranberries.
right.
That's not Thanksgiving. I mean, you can do that any other time of the year, but for Thanksgiving, it has to have where it comes out of the can and you can see the rims around it when it pops out. And then you slice it up and that's your cranberries. And that's the most important thing to argue about. You're right, over at the Thanksgiving meal. Uh-oh, I think I lost you, Mark.
I don't want to hear it. Let me tell you, this is worth fighting over. Okay. You want to talk about eating good. You want to talk about having protein. You want to talk about doing things right. Get real cranberries. Don't get that junk. It looks like Jello.
Oh my
It's
God,
like
no.
Jello. Do you like Jello? That green?
Yeah, I like Jello too, but it's not Thanksgiving. It's not Thanksgiving. Come on, guys.
Let me ask you
I'm
something.
sorry. Well, you probably have ham on Thanksgiving too, then.
The first Thanksgiving, did they have a can to put cranberry jelly in?
Oh, that was a couple hundred years ago.
Right. That's the way it is. I'm telling you the way it is. You want to do it right, you eat real cranberries, and it tastes delicious. And you tell your wife, who I absolutely love, that she's straightening you out and helping you as we go forward, okay? There's no
We're going to have two kinds of jelly.
I want to ask a question to the mosh.
Two kinds of cranberry
I
sauce.
want to ask the mosh pit, Joe. I want to ask the mosh.
Go ahead, ask the mosh pit.
Do you do cranberries out of a can? Ugh. Or do you, it's Jello. I thought I'd throw that in. Or, for Joe, Dr. G does it. Or you do regular cranberries, nice cranberries, delicious, fresh, the way it should be. I want to know. I want to know. Jelly cranberries. Oh, God. Jello cranberries. It ain't jelly cranberries. It's Jello, like that jelly stuff. Whoa. Oh,
that's great.
Ooh, can't handle that.
You just slice it up nice and thin, put over your turkey. Now you're talking.
Put it on your face. You know, you use it. You have those people take like cucumbers, they stick them in their eyes, and make them look like. You can do this with the cranberries. You do a little round thing, stick it right on there. I love it.
So which side do you not like?
Which side? I like all sides.
You like all the sides?
There's nothing I don't like. I love stuffing. I love in my stuffing onions and mushrooms and herbs and all that kind of stuff. You know, I don't eat ham, but if people like ham, right on. I like. I'm looking at you. Oh, okay. You got. I hear you in the background.
No.
So So I don't eat ham, but I just don't eat because I just eat birds. Okay, it has nothing to do with anything. I just eat birds. And keep one thing in mind. Arnold Ziffel was my favorite animal on TV. Arnold was a pig. Arnold on Green Acres used to watch the cowboy shows with Mr. Ziffel. How can you eat Arnold? I can't eat Arnold.
Yeah, no, not on Thanksgiving. Not on Thanksgiving, no.
At any time. So I don't eat ham for that reason. No, ham doesn't taste bad. And then, what else do I eat? What else comes up? I don't know. Whatever anybody makes, I eat. If I can fit it in, I say right on. If I can't fit it in, I don't worry about it. To me, I like the legs a lot. So I work on the legs.
Do you like the dark meat?
I love the whole turkey, but there's something about the legs. Legs go on there into the refrigerator. They get a little it's like greasy.
Yeah.
You get them that light, you have the best part about the legs is, hey Adam, the best part about the legs is they have all these little bones in them.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah.
No, Joe, it's a
for your flossing.
It's perfect.
No, I'm not into the legs. I like the white meat.
So we've got that. We're having fun. It's pre-Thanksgiving. We don't care. We're just putting it out there. So we got that problem. And now I'm very worried, that the president's going to start sending out more National Guard troops and making trouble around the country because of this. He's the guy who
We
has
need
started this.
someone to stand up and say, this is wrong. Let's bring the country together. Not someone to use this as an incident to say, see, these guys are all violent. These guys are this.
Of
Therefore, we
course.
have to. So we need someone to stand up to turn the heat down, not someone who's going to turn the heat up. Right?
Right on. Let me tell you,
And the
Joe.
original RFK, that's what he did.
The
After
original, the
after
real
Martin Luther King was
RFK.
assassinated, he went into the ghetto and turned the heat down to keep people calmer so that they wouldn't just react. And that's
He was
the
great.
kind of leader that we need. And if we don't have it in the leaders, let's have it among the population. Let's have the people demand that. That's what we want.
Now we're going to have to do it by elections. Let's go through a couple articles I read as we pop through this on what's going on. Green card interview end in handcuffs for spouses of U.S. citizens. So what's been happening is we have a lot of married couples. One is not American, the other is, with kids. Everybody says they're here illegally. What's been happening is this. Visas run out after a while, and the immigration courts will go behind. But for those who are applying for a green card for being married,
yes,
have certain things that they follow. And with these people, we're talking about all these people who were doing everything they were told to get their green card. They're making money, they're getting their Social Security, they went on a honeymoon, they show their pictures, they show where they live. It's real, it's all real. So what always happened was, if they went a little bit further over the expiration of their visa because the system was so backed up they couldn't extend the visa, they always left the people alone so long as they were moving forward to get done. Okay? Now what's happening is this. Go ahead before you're right there. This is what's really getting them. Now what's going on is these people who are going forward are going in for their last interview for the green card. Okay? As they go in for their last interview for the green card with their kids and their husband or wife, what's going on is they're locking those people up at the hearing. They're going to the final hearing to get the full green card. They're all excited. They follow these people follow every rule. They come in, mask, guns, and lock their doors. So people do that. That's horrible.
That's just cruel. That's cruel.
Sending them out. Why? They've been following the rules. People have been following the rules. There haven't been any issues with it. They have followed the rules all the way through. That's the bottom line, Joe. They come in because these people, they're just not nice people. Whatever happened to being a man? Whatever happened to being a man? The definition today by these guys being a man is to be anti-Semitic, anti-black, anti-minority, A-N-T, I'm saying, not A-N-Y, and anti-minority, a guy who hates anybody who isn't Christian or white. How do you know what's a Nazi? You're Nazis. You've got people like Tucker Carlson who are sucking them in. You got the Heritage Foundation bowing down to them. Is that a man? He said, that's a man. Read this whole straight. They go, oh, the man, the woman's here. What are we talking about, Joe? You know what I learned who the man was growing up? The man was the guy who took responsibility. The man was the guy who looked out for his family. A man was a guy who wasn't a man was a guy who cared. A man was a guy you could deal with. Even if you disagreed with him, okay, there it is. Same situation. Out. And then I'm coming back, Joe.
I think we still have some technical issues here.
Okay, it's not my fault, but we are back. So what happens? Man, I have to mention who taught you this? My dad, my grandparents, my teachers. People now think that means you have to be human. Means you have to treat them like dirt. You have to treat anybody you don't like like dirt. Means that if they doesn't fit into your narrow whatever, they can put your name in the book. Think about the thing. All these people out. They said that Hitler, it wasn't Hitler's fault World War II, it was all Winston Churchill's. For those who know what the Prime Minister of Britain thought his fault. The Germans were just look what's going on in Ukraine, Joe. In Ukraine, Trump, did you see this article? Witkoff, his right hand, was coaching the Russians on what this Trump tobacco. Witkoff was coaching the Russians on what to say to Trump to get Trump to back the Russians. Witkoff, is he an American? He is an American. What is he? He's making all this money on that. They're all making all this cash. Let's take another step. What about all the congressmen and senators who were on that video that said the troops follow the law, basically? You should have done it. But at the same time, can you hear me, Joe?
Mark, it's hard to hear you, at least from my end.
How about now, Joe?
It's a little better. That's better.
That's a little better.
I don't know what kind of
How
microphone.
about now, Joe? Can you hear
That's
me better now?
Yeah, that's a little better.
That's a little better. Okay. So what's happened? Thank you for telling me. So what happens is, what was I talking about there? I kind of lost. What was I saying, Joe? Before the
I couldn't
microphone?
hear you. That's why I.
What was it before the microphone thing?
Witkoff.
Witkoff. So he is sitting there coaching the Russians. You can hear me now?
Yes,
He's
yes.
sitting there coaching the Russians on what to say. There's a big article on this.
Yeah,
how
right.
to deal with Trump. He's telling the Russians, tell them this, kiss his butt, do this to get what you want. So Witkoff, whose kids make all this money in crypto, it's all insiders. He's in the graft like the rest of them. He's just as dirty as the rest of them. Is telling the Russians how to deal with Trump to make them crush the Ukrainians. They call this a peace plan. It's a peace plan. Trump talked about Biden losing Afghanistan. Trump is losing Europe. Trump is losing our friends, and all he can do is blow up little boats with who knows what in them, okay, from fishermen. It gets you absolutely nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. I'm wondering sometimes if Witkoff and Trump were Russian. Do they have any Russian blood in them? I don't know. Hard to say. Let's see what has happened. This is it's just horrible what's going on here. Hold on, here we go. Next thing. So we're throwing out. Did you read about all the Americans? What they're doing, what ICE is doing, the thugs at ICE? Okay? Some of them are cool people. But generally, when you put on a mask and you're not the Lone Ranger, you become very thuggish because it's easy with guns and everything. And what they're doing, they're picking up Americans who they don't like, is who may be in a protest, and they put them in the car and drive around and take them out for 5 hours or an hour. That's imprisonment. That's the national police force for Trump imprisoning Americans in cars for hours, okay? And they can get away with it. And they always make excuses for why they break the law. And they always say the people are breaking the law. And then the videos come out and show that they're the liars, ICE. All these guys, nobody's moving it. Have you been looking at Trump recently? He sweats like a fat old man, doesn't he? When he starts talking, he's got sweat everywhere now. I never saw him sweat like this. And man, is he getting big. He called that ABC News reporter Biggie. He should be calling himself Hoggy. I mean, when you how big he is, I mean, you see those pictures of him with MBS and he's pushing out the shirt all the way out? Come on. What are we talking about here, Joe? Craziness. I wonder if he's going to make it all the way. I hope he does, but look, because Vance would be worse. Inflation. Did you hear Scott Bessent? I love going through this. Did you hear what Scott Bessent, the Treasury Secretary, said? If where you live is too high in inflation, what should you do, Joe?
Move.
What do you do? Move. Yeah. Move to Montana. Goodbye to your friends. Goodbye to your job. Goodbye to your house. Goodbye to your car. Move. Scott Bessent, who has hundreds of millions of dollars, I assume, can move anywhere he wants to move. I don't see anybody else being able to move it. What a great answer. Don't worry about trying to bring down inflation. Just tell everybody, Move. Just move, Joe. Let's see the next one here. I love these stories. I love these stories. Here we go. I saw a couple others here. Where are we going? Okay. Next thing. Next thing. He's talking now. He's good. He's doing. Here we go. Hold it. Enough. Next one. Poglio's going to the Mideast. Let me ask you. The Mideast thing isn't working. It's all falling apart. I mean,
Yeah.
it's good that the hostages came back, but Israel's popping Hamas. I mean, Hezbollah and Hamas. They're shooting at Israel. It's just, what can you say? What Trump did was nothing except slow it down and keep going. Loser. He did absolutely nothing. He said he's going to take care of Sudan. You see him with Sudan. You see him with Ukraine and Russia. All he's doing is letting Russia win because he loves Russia. He loves Russia. He always did. Okay, here we go. Next. Let's get some more, Joe. We're going very quickly here. I love hearing loser. Oh, you're about Campbell's? Campbell's soup? Campbell said, a guy who worked for Campbell's soup, Campbell's whatever, said that they make plastic meat that goes into their chicken soup. They got the guy on tape talking to
Oh my God.
Then he started talking about Indians from India. I don't know, basically. I don't know anything. I got to talk about those. Just won't stop doing it.
Good.
They got the guy on tape saying all that. You gonna buy Campbell's soup after that? Oh man! Came in and said, "Oh, he's an IT guy. He doesn't know." He knows, Joe. I'm walking right by Campbell's when I see Campbell's at the grocery store. Okay, you should read this. Whew. You should read this. It's crazy. Next, where are we here? Where are we here? Okay, the big fight in AI. Everybody's jumping all over that, and that's all that stuff. Oh, here we go. Howard Lutnick, the guy who said that Epstein was a dirtball, but then they denied, he didn't know anything. His ex-stock firm is making zillions. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder why his ex-firm. I wonder if he still has interest in it. I wonder if he still makes money from it. I wonder if they're going to hire him as soon as he comes back. I love guys like this. It's called cash. It's called sucking it out. It's called not being a good American. It's called being good to your pocketbook. Oh, I love going through all this stuff. It's really good. Have you seen all these guys Trump's been pardoning? They keep getting picked up and thrown back in jail. You've been seeing that? Just get picked up, boom. Hey, let him out, let him back. Some guy who just frauded people like 21 million. Trump just said, hey, you're out. It doesn't matter. And then a guy comes back, he starts defrauding everybody again. But it doesn't matter. As we go into Thanksgiving, I like to talk about nice things, good things like this. These are all good things to talk about. It makes you all excited, doesn't it? To see all that. Here we go. Next. Game over. Okay. Here we go. I'm hitting all the media really fast. Okay. Oh. Trump wants a bigger ballroom at the White House. His architect says it's no good. It won't look good.
A bigger ballroom.
Yeah, he wants a bigger one. The architect says it doesn't look good. Trump's his architect is telling you can't make it bigger. It's going to be like a circus tent. He didn't say that, but that's what he's making it sound like. And Trump's going, so they're fighting over this ballroom because his architect told him it's too big. It's too big.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Great.
Well, he's eating so much, he needs 2 chairs to sit in when he eats.
Oh, that's mean.
That's the truth about Trump. What he looks like, oh my Lord.
That's mean.
Okay, when we go on, here it is. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? No. What's this? I'm ready for the turkey tomorrow. I'm ready to rock out tomorrow. I'm going to be so full, it's going to be horrible. I'm going to be bugging Joe. I'm going to be bugging everybody. And we're just going to be going crazy. I got my grandkids. I got my kids.
Yeah, I mean, life is life is good.
Of course it is.
It's good. And I know you went through a litany of things that need to be worked on, for sure. But hopefully the community here can enjoy a nice day tomorrow with your family, some good food, some good family, and some good football. That's what the holiday's all
I
about.
want everybody to know something. Joe, when we get our reviews, because we get reviews from different people, we get input. This is what the review always said, and it just happened. Mark gets crazy. Joe calms him down. Joe comes in and lays out the nice pool. He knows how to lay out the points. Mark just incites everybody. So I go, yeah, it's perfect. Then they like it when we disagree, but we're not disagreeing now. We're agreeing with each other. Joe, I'm going bad again. We're agreeing with one another that we want everybody in America to have a great Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And we want everybody, I'm going to do it one more time, Joe, while we're talking. To have a great Thanksgiving. We want everybody in America. We want everybody.
We agree we need to fix these technical issues too.
We want everybody in America to not. We want everybody in America to just hold hands with each other. Now, smile and get together. Right now. So the line is that's I'm with all of that. There's pre-Thanksgiving. We weren't looking for a billion people. We wanted to talk about it. We didn't expect the national. Care about what happened to the other guy. Whatever happened to him, who cares? People have to stop watching, stop the violence. Because I'm talking against mobs, I'm talking about against small. Because what's happening is, come January 1st, everybody's got to pay their insurance premiums. The Republicans, come January 1st, when CCA is up, everybody's got to pay their new insurance premiums. The Republicans are not okay letting it go for like a year. You let it go for a year while you try to come up with it. And they just were letting people have no insurance. Things are going to start going down after Trump. And look good because God is not going to be happy about it. Taylor Green because after you it doesn't work. So this is happening. Throw this out here. We like Minnesota, go Minnesota, go Ravens. Come on, okay? You guys play Thanksgiving? Are you playing Thanksgiving?
We're playing Friday, 3 o'clock.
Who are you playing?
Chicago.
Okay. Well, the Ravens beat the Bengals.
They get the Bengals on Thanksgiving night. I know. Big game. The Bengals, I'm sorry, the Ravens are in the playoffs right now.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No.
They're in the playoffs.
With the Bengals, we got two with the Steelers, we got one with the Patriots, and one with that. And Lamar is hurt. So Lamar ain't delivering.
Lamar has killed several of my fantasy teams this year.
I'm hoping teams. Just two key and whatever. And I'm going to make one point here. The Fed is going to lower interest rates. I said it immediately. My partner put a bet just for fun. He was calling me, writing me text messages saying, we're going to lose. The other day, I get a text message, we're going to win. So, what yet? But I wanted everybody remember, the only reason there's no way they can afford not to drop interest next quarter. For next quarter. That next year when they really start to interest rates, that's stagflation, and we're all going to be talking about it. Because interest rates are going down. If you are super crazy, are going to be going back up, and it's going to be getting worse. So we'll see here. We're watching. Love what's going on and love the Ravens, but I don't bet on Lamar because Lamar is hurt.
Yeah, he must be something.
I hope he gives it. I want to see 10 touchdowns tomorrow. I want fantasy football to take flight. Okay, your team to take the Eagles. Wow. I was involved in a real competition on something. and then I'm looking at Eagles, whatever it is, and it says come up with something. Why don't you come up with a line? Eagles fly, Eagles fly. That's right in there, Joe. I wanted you to know that was just awesome. I got a pretty good review on it. They got to start with it. What's going on with your team, Jeff? What happened to the Cowboys?
With the Eagles?
The Cowboys. What happened?
I don't know. It was pretty disgusting.
He's no help. He is no help.
Yeah.
Let Joe get his hand in him.
I was not happy.
Thanksgiving in him. We're going to have mine. We're going to come back Sunday. We're going to go crazy. I didn't even see it. I'm on the road. I can't do it.
Are you going to still be on the road on Sunday?
I'm on the road. Get back Saturday afternoon and Saturday. So I'm Sunday with real technology and how parts going and be able to we should be happy. Either way, we love you guys. I'm smart. I love everybody. Have a great Thanksgiving. Everybody have a great Thanksgiving. Don't fight at the table. Let's think about the troops. It's good that they're okay. Let's think about them. Let's hope Trump doesn't get crazy and start sending out these to start making it. And let's just have a good Thanksgiving. And remember, we won the genetic lottery being born in America. We won the genetic lottery. We didn't win the second one. We're all millionaires and billionaires doing their thing. And we won the original one because we were born in America. You have won the genetic lottery. And that's you have won the genetic lottery. So, love you. You guys, I love y'all. Open. Have a good one, Joe. We will see you. I got a birthday I got to do. I got all this jumping up and down. All I can tell you is this. I love you. And I tell his wife more than I know him longer. She's just right because he's married.
She's in the kitchen right now.
Well, you tell her this. Anybody who's married this guy got to have the patience of Joe to be able to put up with it. Okay?
No, you're projecting. It's Margaret is the one who deserves the credit.
Bottom line is this: every Sunday, I'm going to look at him. I got to send him a message. I got to call him. Where are you? Oh, you don't want to pick up. Getting it all. His wife is she's set up. She's organized. She puts this guy, and this is hard enough for me to put up with this guy. She's the patience of Jimmy. I still love you, I tell you. You show good taste, man. What can I say? It's the way it is. Okay? You guys enjoy. I love you. Have a great Thanksgiving. Joe,
you have a great Thanksgiving too. Enjoy your family. Go Ravens tomorrow night. Go Eagles on Friday.
You say you're the most patient person on earth. Chris, I'm saying she's the most patient person on earth. You know that?
I can't hear you, Mark.
I think you know why?
You
Because
said something profound, but I can't hear you.
something feedback on me. What I'm saying profound is this. Telling you, Chris, I love her. She's the most patient person in the world. Most patient, Chris. C-H-R-I.
It's with a K.
Chris.
Like the economy with a K.
Chris. Chris. C-H-R-I-S. Is A plus. Love her. Bye. We'll see
All right.
you later.
Hey, we didn't do our that's the way it is yet.
That's the way, I'm sorry. And that's the way.
Period.